This training camp preview is presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Stop in, gear up, go play.
The 2024 season for the Yough Cougars got off to a relatively solid start, winners of a couple of games and 4 competitive losses. However, the last 4 games were lopsided setbacks against the conference heavyweights. Despite moving up to the Class 3A in 2024, there are reasons for optimism for the Cougars, including a returning quarterback and an experienced offensive line.
That QB, Raiden Kuroda, led the team in rushing yards and touchdowns last season, but he proved turnover-prone, throwing 8 interceptions to just 1 TD. His development could enable the Cougars to become more dangerous through the air this season.
When I came in my freshman year, my footwork wasn't very good. I worked throughout the past 3 years. My footwork's better, my reads are better. I can trust my instincts, and I can throw the ball.
Thus, Ryan Sarver should expand upon his receiving numbers after 18 receptions last campaign, while Aiden Thornton and Jordan Mandich will also be key components at the skill positions. Perhaps the team's fate on offense will be determined in the trenches, though, as Yough will lean upon players like Colin Casper and Corbin Reinstadler. Defensively, the Cougars are hoping to get back to the recipe in their 2 wins, when they allowed just 14 points total, as opposed to the 42 points per game permitted over the final month. New defensive coordinator Devin Owens will oversee the group. A new conference awaits in 3A, including 4 Westmoreland County foes: Derry area, Mount Pleasant, Southmoreland, and Greensburg-Salem.
I think we can get back to the success because we moved up in a conference. I think we match up better with skill than we did last year. Less speed, more size. That's kind of our game, more run the ball. Yeah, we've played against Mount Pleasant, Southmoreland. We've played against all of them our entire lives. And I mean, it's just a good rivalry. It's always fun against them, and we're coming for them this year.
Coach Benny Hoffer is optimistic about 2024 with increased roster numbers, and he and his players are hoping to qualify for postseason play for the first time in more than a decade.
Cougars on 3! 1, 2, 3, Cougars!
Oh, it'd be great if we get things on the backtrack because Yough hasn't went to the playoffs or even came close to the playoffs since, I think, 2013. And my sophomore year, 2 years ago, we were close, but we had to win 1 more game.
The Cougars open their 2024 slate at home against Brentwood. Their conference opener in the Interstate will also be at home against Mount Pleasant area, and they'll wrap up the regular season against the Derry area Trojans. This training camp report is brought to you by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg.